Rayong is a province in the southeast of Thailand, located on the coast of the Gulf of Thailand. Rayong began to appear in 1570. Following the fall of Ayutthaya to the Burmese, the future King Taksin arrived in Rayong. In Rayong, Taksin built a new navy before going on to Chantaburi to assemble forces to fight the Burmese. Taksin then passed back through Rayong during the reunification of Siam as the Thonburi Kingdom. I have often experienced that when I said that I lived in Rayong, the question was, what is there to do in Rayong? I think there is a lot to do in Rayong. That's why I made this video to answer that question. Rayong Province is 3,552 square kilometers in size. In 2024, there lived 918,400 people in the province. The province is divided into 8 districts. These are further divided into 58 sub-districts. In total, 388 villages. You can reach the province from 2 airports. First I discuss the industry of Rayong, then agriculture, followed by the tourism sector and nature in Rayong. The petrochemical industry is one of the main pillars of Rayong's economy, with several industrial areas dedicated to petrochemical production. These areas house refineries, chemical plants and storage facilities, which contribute significantly to both the province and the country's GDP. In addition to petrochemical, Rayong has become a hub of automotive industry. The province has assembly facilities for large automakers such as Ford, Toyota and General Motors. The vehicle industry in Rayong has not only created jobs, but has also stimulated growth in related sectors such as manufacturing of car accessories and logistics. Further, the electronics industry in Rayong has seen remarkable growth, with companies such as Samsung and LG establishing production facilities in the province. This sector produces a wide range of electronic components and units, including semiconductors, screens and consumer electronics, further strengthening Rayong's economic output. Tourism also plays a role in Rayong's economy, albeit to lesser degree compared to its industrial sectors. Agriculture in Rayong Province mainly revolves around natural latex production and fruits. Everywhere in the landscape of Rayong you see the latex production forests. They stand out because there is a black collection container at the bottom of each tree. Durians, longan, mangosteen, mango, banana and pineapple are grown as fruits. There are also several fishing villages. They mainly fish for tuna fish, shrimps and squid. Fish and crustaceans are also farmed on land in large basins. Many people make a living from the tourist industry. The province has pristine beaches, islands and national parks that attract both domestic and international tourists, which contributes to revenue in the service sector. You can visit a temple, then relax on the beach and afterwards have a bite to eat in the many beach restaurants. There is also a lot of nature to admire in Rayong. You can view a mangrove forest from a mangrove walking path near the MTM's Prasay Memorial or at the Ruksame Bridge. There are wetlands with many exceptional bird and plant species. You can view these areas in Rayong Botanical Garden. At the Rayong Aquarium you can view the marine life of the Gulf of Thailand, and there are 2 national parks you can visit, Khao Laem Yamuko Samet National Park and Khao Chamau Khao Wong National Park. In summary, Rayong's GDP reflects its status as an important economic center in Thailand, driven by diverse industry that includes petrochemical, vehicle industry, electronics, agriculture and tourism. As a result, the government established the EEC, the Eastern Economic Corridor, in Chachoengsao, Chonburi and Rayong provinces. I think it's fine as long as the countryside doesn't suffer from industrial development, but driving around the Rayong countryside is also fun, especially in the open air on a motorcycle or with a selang, a motorcycle with a side cart that is often driven here in the province. I close with a compilation of images of the countryside in Rayong.